You want to be a doctor? That's amazing. Quick checklist. Do you enjoy studying until your brain starts lagging like 2G internet? Being broke with a degree that took 10 years? And getting asked, hey, just one quick question while you're trying to eat at weddings? If yes, you're either very passionate or very underinformed. You're 18. You still believe things like hard work equals success equals happiness. That's cute. You tell people, I'm going to be a doctor. Your parents react like you just unlocked an achievement, family prestige, max level. Relatives start introducing you like a government project, this one, future doctor. You haven't even passed physics yet. Relax. But now there's pressure. So you study, and not normal studying. This is, I'll just check one thing, 5 hours gone. Deleting Instagram temporarily. It's permanent. Forgetting what sunlight feels like. You sacrifice weekends, hobbies, your personality. But hey, you get the marks. You get into med school. You hold that admission letter and like, I made it. No, you just signed a long-term contract with suffering. First day, big lecture hall. Everyone looks smart, too smart. A professor walks in and says, look to your left, look to your right. One of you won't make it. You look, you think, yeah, statistically interesting, but not me. Fast forward 2 months, you're Googling symptoms of academic collapse. The syllabus? It's not a syllabus, it's a personal attack. You're studying anatomy, the entire human body, physiology, how it works, biochemistry, why it works, unfortunately, all at once, at high speed, no pause button. You study all day, still behind. You take a break, feel guilty. So now you're tired and stressed. Perfect combo. Your non-medical friends say, bro, just relax. You look at them like, relax, where is that in the syllabus? Then comes anatomy lab. They hand you gloves, a scalpel, and trust issues. There's a real human body in front of you. First day, you're respectful, serious, existential. Third week, bro, pass the scalpel. Wait, is this in the exam? Someone is casually eating biscuits. You're like, this feels illegal, but also, I'm hungry. You adapt. Very fast. Honestly, a little too fast. At some point, you realize this is not normal behavior. But then again, nothing about your life is normal anymore. Third year. You enter the hospital. You're excited. Finally, real doctor things. You wear your white coat like a superhero cape. A resident looks at you and says, don't touch anything, don't talk, don't slow me down. Cape removed. You follow them around like a background character. You see emergencies, critical patients, people hearing life-changing news, and you're thinking, this is intense. But what's more intense? How fast everyone moves on. 1 minute, someone's world is collapsing. Next minute, okay, next patient. No processing, no emotional buffer, just continue. You realize this job doesn't wait for feelings. You graduate. Family's happy, photos taken. You think, now life will be stable. Life, LOL. Residency starts, and suddenly, sleep is optional, food is irregular, sanity is negotiable. You work 80+ hours a week. You're making serious medical decisions while your brain is running on low battery mode. At one point, you're so tired, you read the same sentence 6 times. You still don't understand it, but you nod anyway. Confidence is key. Someone asks, how are you? You say, I'm fine, because explaining would take too long. Let's talk money, because this is where expectations meet reality, and reality wins. You studied for 10 years. You expected money. Reality, not so much. You've got debt, expenses, and emotional damage. Meanwhile, your friend who said, bro, I'll just do business, is now posting, work hard, stay humble, from Dubai. You're like, I am working hard. Where is Dubai? You finally become a doctor. This is it, right? Now you have 10 to 15 minutes per patient. In that time, you must understand everything, fix everything, explain everything, and document everything. Also, be calm, be kind, be fast. The system says faster. You're like, they're a human being. The system, yes, but can they be a fast human being? You spend hours clicking boxes on a computer. You didn't dream of becoming a doctor for this, but here you are, clicking professionally. Then one day, you notice something. You're not excited anymore. You're not even sad. You're just tired, constantly. You hear a term, burnout. Sounds harmless, like a candle. It's not. It's more like your brain saying, we tried, that's enough. You still do your job. You still help people. But inside, low battery, no charger. Now you're older, more skilled, more respected, but also more tired. You missed things, events, time with family, a normal life. Your health? You give great advice, you just don't follow it because you don't have time. Irony level maximum. Here's the truth. Being a doctor is amazing. It really is. You will save lives. You will matter. You will make a real difference. But it will cost you time, energy, parts of yourself you didn't plan to give. And still, you'll show up because the person in front of you needs help, and that matters more than everything. And somewhere right now, an 18-year-old is saying, I want to be a doctor. And honestly, respect, but also maybe read the terms and conditions, all 500 pages, before clicking I agree.